Hey everybody, welcome to my living room. Today it's going to be a functional classroom, and hopefully that will give some good ideas about how to get through the next few months of teaching online. If you see anything that I do that you think could be better, please send me a message and give me any ideas that you have. To start out by showing you the space that I'm teaching in. I did not change anything at all to make this video or any of the others. So I keep my instruments handy that I used to teach with. My horn, a music stand. That television is going to be going on the wall so I can see the students a bit better. I keep an amp handy, an ancient trumpet. You can see that it is in desperate need of help. I do have 2 students playing bugle, more on that later. I keep a printer handy, and then you can see here, I have this iPad set up on a stand, and that is what I use for the students to see me. I have this iPad set up, and there's Put. I use a program called Fourscore. And in it, I've made a playlist here, and you can see that I've titled it Studio Lessons. In this playlist are not all, but several of the pieces that the kids are playing that I'm teaching. And I want to start by showing you this. One example will be Mr. Rogers. He's our friend. You can see the different colors that I've used, and I do that as a way to keep track of the dates, so that when I then take a picture of the music from that lesson and send it to the kids, they can mark their own music exactly as I've marked it, so you can see how that works. Another example, let's find something a little bit more simple. Again, you can see that each color represents a date, and that helps me to keep track too of progress. At the end of this piece, you can see that we were having some memorization goals, specific information there. And going back, the other thing I can do here is, if I haven't put something in there, I can easily type the piece and find it, and I'll name them after the student specifically. In this case, we were making some pretty big cuts last year for Alex as he prepared for his GSA audition. And this allowed me to keep track of those cuts. Using the iPad in this way is super helpful. Just keeping track of music in general. If I go here to a piece that Neil was working on, he had already learned this piece and we were getting it back out for him to prepare a recital. Again, you can see how the colors and the dates work. That is super important, because I teach so many kids, there's no way I could possibly keep track of everything. Switch iPads for just a second so that I can show you a couple of examples of what the kids do. So I write down for them their lesson in a notebook, and you can see I've kept track of the fact that this was a COVID lesson. We have the date, the scales that they know, and what it is they're supposed to practice. And then I take a picture of this and I send it to them, and they are expected to then copy it into their own notebook as closely as they can. I also take a picture of the music as I make marks in it, and they copy that. You can see the music I've taken pictures of. And then they copy it into their little music for themselves. They're able to focus really well in this environment, which I wasn't expecting. You can see Little Yao Yao here taking notes during her lesson. You can see Noah doing the same thing. And I can get up close enough with the iPad to even see their technical skills. So these are some of the really positive things that have come from doing lessons by video. Positive things that are coming of this. You can see Elijah here and his big brother Benji. A couple of pictures later, you'll see what they're doing. I have Elijah now teaching Kennedy what I have taught Elijah to do during his lesson. You'll see him in another video here in a minute. And he's able to help her. She plays flute in band, and of course Benji plays French horn. And later on, we have a very happy ending to our lesson. A couple examples of music that I mark in that's not necessarily on the iPad. I keep paper copies of some of this music, and I try to keep it pretty handy, so I keep it in a folder nearby. And then the band book that I use with the kids. A super handy option is an organ bench of some sort where I keep extra little supplies. And of course, the Rubik's Cubes and mouthpieces and the metronome. One of the most difficult hurdles for me has been just the idea of being on video so often and not really being able to re-record or control what's going on. Next, you're going to see some examples of live teaching, and those are unedited. I am going to cut some because they'd be quite long if I don't, but you'll see all of the little failures and details that just happen when you have kids in video, and I hope I can be of some help and some encouragement. And again, if any of you see things that you think I could do better, please let me know what those are. I would truly appreciate that. I'm going to demonstrate a rhythm, and I want you to play the same rhythm. Here's the rhythm. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Listen to it once. Can you do that? Very good. Hey Scott, that's great. Can you tell me the note names that you just played?
I play B, then C, then D, E flat, and F.
That's awesome. Did you play B or B flat?
B flat.
Yeah, that's right. Now, can you tell me what slide positions you used?
1, 6, 4, 3, 1.
That's very good. We'll just keep going until they hit the button. And if they don't, we'll do it again. All right, tell me what slide position I'm in. Scott, am I in 1 or 4?
1.
What am I in now?
6.
Yes.
4. 3.
I'm going to play a note, and I want you to tell me if I'm playing B flat or D.
E flat.
Yeah, what about now?
E.
Yes. Can you play the first 8 measures of Jingle Bells for me, please? And I want you to take a good breath and try to have good, longer sounds.
That's the first thing. First line.
Yes.
Okay.
could you make it so your music stand is right so that you're not playing like this? Because that's weird. Oh, except now I can't see you. That's not going to work either. There you go. That's better. Now, can you make the stand go a little bit further so I can see you? There you go. Very good. Now, when you played it, you sounded like this. Right?
Yeah.
Well, here's the way to fix that. Instead of going, make the sound like a longer airstream. Can you do that? Try it. Take your mouthpiece off, please. Listen first and then play. So I'm going to take a good breath, and then I'm going to blow and buzz at the same time. Instead of, can you try the first way? Yeah, good. Now don't make your cheeks look like a chipmunk. Very good. Can you do that into your instrument? So, fourth position D. Ready? That was way better. Listen to me do it once. Can you do that? That's very good. I think you might need your trombone again. I invited a guest artist to join us. Can you introduce yourself, Mr. Heath?
I'm Brian Heath. I play trombone in the Louisville Orchestra as a job. Yeah, let's see if you can tell what this is.
Sounds like Harry Potter.
Close, same composer. Let's see, I'll give you another one from the same series of movies.
I knew that. I was trying to come up with the name of the song. I don't know the name of the song, but it's from Star Wars.
Yeah, that was the Darth Vader Imperial March. Neat.
Joseph, can you show us what you've been using to practice? Hang on, I gotta move this closer. Can you show us what you've been using to practice tuba for the summer?
The mouthpiece fits perfectly.
Kids, Joseph's been using his mouthpiece and a hose. Joseph, can you back up a little bit for us, please? Let's hear you blow some notes on your hose.
Okay.
He holds it kind of like a sousaphone here, I think.
Depends on what position I'm in.
Adeline and Joseph, I would like for you to be thinking of two things that you think are really good, and then something that you think she should maybe change.
How much do you want me to play?
Oh, maybe the A section, so through the first, all the way through A.
Okay. I put on my listening mask.
You did. Hang on, we have another person going to join our class. Adeline, you've played this, right?
Yes.
So what did you think about what you heard?
I thought it was really good.
Did you like, tell me something specific that you liked. Did you find it to be like really choppy? Like, it was really smooth, wasn't it? What do you think about the way that she recovered from any mistakes that she
She
made?
recovered very well from whatever you missed a note. Usually I would kind of pause, freeze for a second, and then try finding what I did wrong. And basically you continued on with the song. I also played the tuba, but I'm using the hose as a substitute. Our school doesn't let us keep our tubas over summer.
Right, and what else have you been learning to do this summer?
Bugle.
Yeah.
Boy Scout.
And Sri, tell us about yourself, please.
My name is Shri, and I go to BMS, and I play. What do I play? Piano and French horn.
And last but not least, we have Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex. I go to Muhlenberg County High School. I'm 15 and I play, or 16, just a month ago, and I play piano and trombone.
Alex is our guest artist for the day. Alex, I played a short thing for us that is inspiring and cool.
Okay. Okay, this is an excerpt from Rachmaninoff's Prelude in G minor.
What do you think, guys? I think we lost Sri. So I sent her a message to find out what happened to her, but it's probably her video. Alex, can you play something fast and furious for us too?
Was that not fast enough?
No, like big and lively. Like maybe play maybe play that part. What do you think about that, Adeline?
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? What do you think, Joseph?
Yes.
He gave you a thumbs up, Alex. So Joseph started on piano lessons, guys, but his tuba, he plays tuba as well, but his tuba's at school. So I gave him a hose to practice so he would keep his airflow going. But Joseph, tell us about your Boy Scouts. Tell us what you do in there and why are you sitting there with a bugle?
I want to complete the bugling merit badge, and that includes me playing 10 of the bugling calls, scout bugling calls, and being a bugler for 3 months with my troop.
Can you guys see my whiteboard?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to either make a symbol or a word. And Adeline, I want you to tell me what the name of it is, and then Sri, I want you to tell me what it's called.
Okay. Crescendo.
Yep,
Crescendo.
that's right. And Adeline, what does a crescendo mean?
It means to get louder.
Right. Do you get louder super fast like this? Or do you get gradually louder?
Gradually.
Very good. Adeline, what symbol is this?
That is a. Oh, I forgot.
I know, you haven't had lessons for summer, but that's okay. Ask your friend. Sri, what is that called?
I can't tell. Like, I don't know.
I'll make a better one.
It's. Yeah. It's that thing that where it makes it hold out a fermata.
That's right. And Adeline, a fermata does what? You might see it over a note like
Needs
that.
to hold it out longer than the actual note is.
That's correct. How about
You're
this?
meant to hold it as long as the conductor wants you to.
Joseph, say that again. You what?
It
Fermata is
Fermata.
as long as the not director, I keep calling him director, conductor wants you to.
That's exactly right. What note name is that?
Half note.
It is a half note, but it has a letter on the staff.
That is B.
It is. Sri, what note name is this?
I got confused by what note is
That's okay. It is F. Very good. Adeline, what note name is that?
That is D.
Good. I want you to play taps from memory. Not too loudly. Stand up straight. Let me grab an instrument. Stand up straight.
I don't know what a bugle's supposed to sound like, so.
Okay, that's a good question. Sri, what do you think a bugle? Hey, Sri, what do you think a bugle is supposed to sound like? Joseph, don't tell her.
I know what it sounds like, but
Can
I
you?
don't know how to describe it.
You don't know how to describe it.
It sounds like a bugle.
Yes. What other instrument does a bugle resemble?
trumpet.
Yes. All right. So Joseph, as you got warmed up, you got better, right? Joseph, I want you to listen to me one time, and then I want you to imitate what you hear. Can you play that? Just that much. So wait, stand up straight. Joseph, your instrument needs to be higher and you need to be straight. There you go. Listen again. My turn. Good, Joseph. Here we go again. So stand up tall, take good air support, good breath. No, that's weird. Hey, very good. Girls, did he get better?
Yeah.
He did. I'm going to go B flat, F. In first position, Elijah, tell me the two note names in the position.
B and F, and they're both on one.
Yes, and then play them for 4 counts each. Good. Charlie, your turn, bud. Tell me the note names and the position.
Wait, what?
So you're going to say the note names out loud and then say position 1. So B flat and then F in position 1.
B flat and position 1.
F, yep. I'm going to play this rhythm. On B flat. Can you do that, Elijah?
Yeah.
Remember, stay ready to go, guys. Good. Charlie, your turn. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, my turn. I'm going to go out to 6th position and play the note C. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to play the note C. Can you do that? Charlie? 4th position, D. Elijah? Charlie? E flat is in third position. Keep your horn up. Charlie. Third position, bud. Yeah, that's right. There you go. I know that's a strange ending to watching someone teach, but there aren't very good cut points in these videos without spending a ton of time on it. I do want to leave you with some snippets of students playing that have had online training since about March for the most part. And remember that we're all in this together, and there is great good that will come of this. I hope everyone has a good day and a good week.